Hello, everybody, and welcome to KK Superstar Tarot and Astrology. I wanted to jump on really quickly to talk about this full moon in Scorpio that's happening later on this evening. I wanted to jump on real quickly, but it's turned into a process because we're moving right now, which is a very Martian activity, and it's total chaos around here. So, started this video a few times, and now I am settled up here in this empty room with boxes all around me to talk about the unpacking, which is what I should name this video, I think. So I had pulled a few cards in my prior attempt to do this video, and I got the Mountain and the Venom. So the Venom is it is the perfect Scorpio card, because what do scorpions have? Not the zodiacal sign, but the actual little insect. Are they insects? Venom. So literal. So, and then this card actually has the moon in the jaws of this beast. And the mountain's about going interior, not just our ambitions to climb, but the idea that the true gems and whatnot are inside of us. So this moon, this full moon in Scorpio, seems to be talking about bringing things up and out. When I say things, I mean kind of the darker side of things, the more venomous things that would keep hidden beneath the surface, the underground. So this moon is at 4 degrees of Scorpio, sun's at 4 degrees of Taurus. Scorpio is ruled by Mars. And we also have the sun moon is squaring Pluto. Pluto's at 2 degrees Aquarius, so they form a T-square. So what I'm getting is just this very deep, burbling up from the Plutonian or the Scorpion underground, or the mine. You can see inside, like when you go into the darkness, what can be found. And it seems like it's something that we need to get out of us. I'm feeling like it's the whole world, well, I got the world card. And the devil, when I drew the next two cards to clarify the Mountain and the Venom, the world and the devil. So it's pretty heavy stuff, huh? The world it can be about ending cycles. And how do we end the cycle of toxicity? That's the addictions, the devil, temptations. She's holding these two little cherries right here, being like, hello, oh, you. Very tempting, to be lured into the web. And again, this insect, this spider, she's part spider on this Fliegenpilze, what it's called in German. Something that catches the flies, draws things to it to poison it, basically. So this moon seems to be about like questioning what our desires are, what feels like it's just out of our reach, our grasp. Um, it reminds me of this Robert Browning poem, like, oh, it's that less is more, where that comes from. Less is more, Lucrezia, for I am told there burns a truer light of God in them, in those that strive to do, now I'm messing it up, strive to do, but can't quite reach something, or what's a heaven for. So this is the medallion. It's a hand reaching out of the darkness toward the light, which is very full moony, right? The moon is the light, the luminary in the darkness. Um, so the reason that I wanted to jump on today is because a lot of people I do, it was charts I read last fall had big placements in early degrees of Scorpio. And it was significant then because that was the October 28th was the lunar eclipse at 4 degrees of Scorpio. Well, the sun was at 4 degrees. The moon was at 4 degrees of Taurus. So these are it's right on top of that eclipse uh, degree, basically. It's 1 degree off. I may be flipping 4 or 5. now I'm messed up. But anyway, you get the picture. It's right there, this full moon. And this full moon is an answer to the recent solar eclipse. It's part of that cycle. So it feels like it's long cycle that's of uh, of this real worldly energy of venom and kind of the our darker bits that need to be exposed in order to heal. And why I say heal is because we have this 4 of Cups where she's meditating there. She's going within into her emotional depths. Mars, the ruler of this moon, is in Pisces. Yeah, that's what this is about, because here we have this beautiful 10 of Cups, this watery, emotional, and the Emperor, which is Aries energy. So it's this Martian energy and this emotional, um, trying to navigate the emotional depths. And how can you do that? But this is even water energy. It's raining under her umbrella. Yeah. So you need to go in, or I'm not actually going to say need. It's not a need. It's what's the energy around us right now is. It is a going within. That's what's happening. And that's why it can be so uncomfortable. That's why I can feel um, like this. Yeah. Just being confronted. So I'm going to pull out 2 more cards. The decks that I've been using is the Wild Unknown Archetype by Kim Krantz, and then the Tarot of Mystical Moments by Katherine White Stein. And now I'm going to pull out 2 more cards from this deck, Ethereal Visions, Illuminated Tarot deck by Matt Hughes. So I'm going to ask, what is the best energy here? How can we work with this energy? How can we work with this in a positive way for the best of all? for the greatest good. How can we work with this full moon energy for the greatest good? What is it? Ooh, okay. Okay. We have the King of Wands underneath, which is very creative, and creatively in your power, which is wonderful for Scorpio. That's very scorpionic. Wands is fire. Oh, it's just about. It's a, this is some solid suggestions on how to work with it, literally. So, Eight of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, and Three of Cups. It's steadfast community working. Three of Cups is a celebratory, but what I'm getting here um is a community, like coming together in community, in like an emotionally supportive community, something supportive and solid. That's this Knight of Pentacles, where we work together. I mean, isn't that nice? So all the work that you do on yourself is something for the benefit of the community. Oh, it can be creative. Standing in your own creativity. The Lizard King. I don't know why I just said it. So that is the advice for this full moon in Scorpio. So if you're feeling a bunch of the nasties burbling up, it's time. It's time to get them up and out. It's just showing us what's inside, kind of the leftover, and what's all around us, honestly, what we're a part of, because we're not really separate. We are part of this web. So keep in the watery spirit, keep in community and in kindness and in honesty. Like maybe that's it. Like what is honest? What is truth? How do you find that? By looking at all the garbage that we lug around. Okay. Thank you so much for joining me today. And I will come out with some May tarot scopes very soon. Thank you so much. You can find me at astrologywithkk.com if you want a private reading. And please like and subscribe. Thank you.